I do believe we've had an audio issue until this very moment due to unplugging and plugging things in again. So let me welcome you once again to Dallas Love Field. It's Runway DFW, live at Dallas Love Field. Sorry about that. Now we're almost 15 minutes behind schedule, so bear with us as we get all our ducks in a row here. Let's start again.
Live on YouTube, it's Runway DFW.
So there's Warren letting you know what you're watching. And yes, once again, we are at Dallas Love Field because it's North Flow tonight. And North Flow means that at Dallas Fort Worth Airport, where we usually are, it's not that great at night. So we are here at Dallas Love Field, where we get you a nice look at the Dallas skyline. We're overlooking we are overlooking the eastern runway here at Dallas Love Field. And so I apologize for the our dropout there. I think everything's going now. And the executive producer is letting me know that I finally do have audio. So all is good in the world. Well, you haven't missed much. Nothing seems to be happening too much. We saw a plane head off into the sky earlier. I see it. we have a studio audience with us today. We've got Texas Girl. And I think, let's see here. Look, some bags that no longer fly free being tossed around there, just below us. Angela Smith, one of our Quadjet channel members and friend of the channel, was just up here with her lens. I think she has gone. Steve Lundby giving me some encouragement. Thank you, Steve. I know it's, what are you going to do? It's a beautiful night here for slinging bags or watching planes. It's a 747 Boeing time. I don't think we'll see any 747s tonight here. 77 degrees Fahrenheit. Wind, a gentle wind. Is this right? Out of the south at 4 miles an hour? Could we get reverse ops here? I don't know. I had thought it was going to be out of the north all day longer. So Billy Stinson was saying, how do you determine whether you go to DFW or Love Field? It's, well, I may have said this while we were in our audio blackout. It's based primarily on the wind. North flow, which is what we currently have here at Dallas Love Field, not the greatest for our operations at DFW Airport, because the planes are very far away from us for the most part until they take off, and we can't hardly see them landing at all. So here we have the opportunity to bring you some nice downtown aerial shots of, or downtown shots of the skyline of Dallas, and the planes will come in over them, at least the planes that are coming in over on the west side of the field. Wood duck also, why are some bag carts covered and others are open? And the answer to that question is, I do not know. KMTX 78 with is a member of the channel. Happy to see you back at Dallas, Love Field. And we're always happy to be here. It's a very nice spot we've got tucked away. Somebody else was asking, I think earlier in the chat, about a new plane spotting location. Let's see if we can look at that while we still have some light here. So we've got it in our sights. Let's see if anybody's there. So that is it. It's the, let me call it up big on my screen here. You see where those awnings are? That's where it's located. It looks like it's not open yet. At least I don't see anybody there yet. But I believe the dedication is imminent. The question I have is if the viewing location rises above the perimeter fence of the airport, which would make all the difference in the world to us. But it's part of a kind of a beautification program for Lemon Avenue, which parallels the airport on the east side. And they're adding trees and walking paths and landscaping and all that stuff. And I guess this is part of that. And that's being done by the city, and the city owns this airport. So that's all I know. If somebody has a date, let me know. We'll try to be there when that happens. Ascending Dragon 1, who knows a thing or two about a thing or two, hello there, says carts vary depending on the amount of cargo being loaded. Also, they are purchased at different times. They might be manufactured by different companies using different designs. So that provides some information about baggage carts from Ascending Dragon 1. Thank you. We'll take one more look here before we head over to the skies and see our, I don't know, will this be our first arrival? Maybe it will be. It's going to be Laturno University Aviation Piper Seminole. So that's what we got on the docket here, as far as arrivals here on the east side right now. Oh, and I got to keep an eye on the Reunion Tower. I've read that they've upgraded, or they are in the process of upgrading their lighting system to make it a little less coarse. According to Jet Tip, we're also supposed to get tonight a Boeing 757 Delta in the VIP configuration, which is probably most likely a sports charter. Oh, you're headed out? Okay. Oh, okay. Well, so what was it? Oh, okay. What was the designation of that aircraft? What was it called? What kind of aircraft was it? C-17. C-17, okay. Well, thank you, Angela. So we have a C-17 in the house. The information we have is that the Vice President of the United States is supposed to be in Dallas for a fundraiser tomorrow. The word is he's in San Antonio, Texas tonight. And there's a C-17 here, which is probably some sort of a backup aircraft for the Vice President, I would guess. From Ciudad Juarez in Mexico, a Bombardier Challenger 6013R is coming in. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I know what I didn't do. Solving audio problems in what? Well, I never plugged in our scanner. And we get good scanner reception here at Dallas Love Field. So that is something I need to get on my agenda right now. So let me see if I can find a... well, let's first look at this plane arriving from Denver over there on the west side of the field. Southwest 2733 is 737-800. Not as much as we can see of that. Steve Lundaby has favored us with 5 gift memberships. Thank you, Steve. And the recipients include Monday S2C, Chris with his camera, Jessica, ZJ2NV, Alpay Shingle, and Michael Hobby Shop. So welcome to you as new members of Runway DFW, and thank you again to Steve Lundaby, one of our Quad Jet members. Here's Southwest 3308 arriving from Fort Lauderdale. It's a Max 8 on Runway DFW live at Dallas Love Field. So I should explain our thumbnail today. The 33 1/3 edition of Dallas Love Field. We're talking about the music of Runway DFW. And through the evening, when we get some lulls, we're going to pop on the record player and play some of our favorite Runway DFW music. And don't forget, if you are a fan of our music and if you are a member of the channel at any level, you have access to the Music of Runway DFW Disco Edition and an earlier edition of our Music of Runway DFW series. All of it uninterrupted by plane sounds or my voice, just the music and some pictures of planes. So. From Amarillo in Texas. Coming in on the west side. And again, we don't have full access to view the west side from this location. That's flight 2625. Curious to see how this is a camera 4 today. And this just got kind of an overlook of that's the commissary for Southwest Airlines down the lower right-hand corner. We may see trucks going in and out there. It's kind of looking towards the south, that camera is. Josh, I don't know. I haven't heard any complaints recently, but we don't play that forbidden song as often as we used to. It used to be we may play that tonight.
You were talking about Reunion Tower.
Yes.
See it over there? It's got a word out there.
Okay, well let's take a look. So Texas girl wanting to know what's on Reunion Tower, and as I said, they are in the process, or maybe have upgraded the light ball on top of it. So let's get as close as we can. And I'm going to say that it looks about the same as I last saw it. Does it say spring? Hello, spring? I think it says hello, spring. My information was that they were going to increase the diameter of the lights, so maybe it's just increasing the diameter of the lights and maybe it's not going to be as dense, but I don't know. We'll see. But that's Reunion Tower, a landmark in the downtown area. Wood Doctor, those are charging units next to the garage. You have good eyes. They have electric vehicles, Southwest does, for some of its operations. We've got a Piper Seminole coming in. This is another, I'm guessing it's another, well, it's from LeTourneau University Aviation. It left Longview, Texas 50 minutes ago. And we saw one of its cousins coming in a little earlier. Flight 4758 is a MAX 8 arriving from Las Vegas. This is flight 2328. It's 737-700, and it's off to Santa Ana, California. And that was a close one, because here comes an incoming flight on the same runway. So those traffic controllers gotta keep things. You gotta keep up a certain tempo, to make sure everything lands and takes off the right way. That was a MAX 8 coming in from Colorado Springs, flight 4499. If you've never been to Love Field, you'll soon figure out that in addition to the private planes and the occasional JSX aircraft, JSX is headquartered here, but in addition to that, it's pretty much Southwest Airlines here. Southwest deals with, I'm going to say, about 90% of the passenger traffic. Delta comes in and out of here from Atlanta on usually on the 717s, but that's only a handful of flights every day. Next arrival is 3645, flight 3645, a 737-700. Coming in over the downtown district. So let me catch up on a few things here. David Stover has been a Twinjet member for 32 months. Howdy back to you, David. Thank you for your long-term support of the channel. And here is Josh Aldrich, who has been a member now for 35 months as a Quadjet member. As of yesterday, 53 years on this journey called life. I am glad the Runway DFW family has been a part of my life for almost 3 years. Great shows, as always, Walt. Aw. Thank you so much, Josh, and you are due a special salute.
Happy birthday to you.
I meant to push another button. So there you go with the cartoonish turbulent aircraft. Wishing you a very happy birthday, Josh. And same goes to anybody else who's got a birthday today, tomorrow, this week, this month. Happy birthday from Runway DFW. Lots of birthday greetings pouring in for Josh Aldrich, one of our mods, Quadjet channel members. Thank you so much, Josh. Another plane coming in over downtown. What shall it be? It's Southwest Flight 995. (737-700) touching down on the west side. And that's arriving from Panama City, Florida. Now our next arrival on the east side, going to be Southwest Flight 4138 from Albuquerque, New Mexico, 737-700. Jam Traveler, a Twinjet member for 3 months. Thank you for that. Wow, 3 months went by quick. Love your show. Thank you, Jam Traveler. Roger Sid is still new to the channel. Well, there's no shame in that. You don't have to be an old timer to enjoy watching planes, and we're so glad that you've found us. Marty wants to know what's the 33 and a third mean. Well, it actually does have a kind of an insider meaning to me tonight, but ostensibly it's to celebrate our music here on Runway DFW. Much of which comes, or at least sounds like it comes, from the age of long playing records. Now I keep meaning, I do still mean to break out our ATC radio. Let's see, is this a time I can do that? Let me put the headphones down. Let me go see if I can get it. Hang on. Oh, might as well play some music. This is called, this one's called La Discoteca. Okay, I think I got the scanner hooked up here. Got to do a squelch test. Maybe I don't. Let me do this. Well, once they start yakking away, we'll figure it out. Well, I hope you're enjoying the music on the 33 1/3 edition of Runway DFW. We say thank you to Hans Olaf Mork from Norway, if I'm not mistaken. Thank you for pushing that button, and thanks for being a member of the channel. Oldstone wants to know, did anyone ever play your records backwards? My records? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't have any records, really. Everything's digital now. Do I need one? Hello to the 80s. Cat likes this one. Got a Hawker Beechcraft 400A arriving from Miami. So it's not all 737s. So where's the song that caused so much controversy? Let me see if I can find it here. I believe this would be it. It's the Forbidden Song. Now, I personally like this song. It's not a favorite of Mrs. Runway DFW, I can tell you that. You're right. Lyric the Game Boy. Penn Marcus Wang letting us know that they had a day trip to Vail, Colorado on American Airlines Airbus A319. Sounds like a pleasant trip. Roger Sid likes this song. It can go on forever if we choose to let it. We won't. Coming in from San Diego, California, Flight 832, a 737-800, Southwest Airlines. Guitar Genius, it's a long story. But it has to do with Mrs. Runway DFW not liking it very much, and then it just became a thing on the channel. It's just one of those kind of organic things. So we'll have more music as we go along through the evening. And here comes a flight from San Diego. And just underneath us, we've got a couple of planes lining up to go out here at Dallas Love Field. What happened to our air traffic? Did I not turn?
Southwest 932, join Bravo. Join Bravo, Southwest 932.
There we go. All right, now we're all cooking with gas, as the kids say. Note to self, kids don't say that.
Southwest 3242, contact North Star departure. North departure, Southwest 3242.
All right, so now here, 45 minutes into the broadcast, we finally got ATC, Dallas Love Field Tower. Only one tower to be concerned with here, unlike at DFW where you got two.
Runway 31 right, clip takeoff.
So this should be flight 3695.
607, left out, runway 31 right, line of point.
Taking leave of runway 31 right, 737-800 off to Austin, Texas. Hang on, let me get this to take off. Texas Girl has some information for me. She's kind enough to come up here.
Southwest 329, visual 31 right. Southwest 329, left out, runway 31 right, continue traffic departing prior to your arrival. We'll continue, Southwest 329.
All right, what has Texas Girl to?
What side of the airport is that on? Because that's it right there.
Southwest 3965, contact Lone Star departure.
I think it would be on this side, but I'm not sure. Well, you can't see it from here. It would be, you can only see one gate over there, or two gates. So we'll see. What Texas Girl is looking at is Imua 1. And I'm never sure if I'm pronouncing that right. That's the Hawaiian-themed livery of Southwest Airlines that that we were here to see its Dallas debut on an evening stream. Came in all the way from Hawaii, it was a non-revenue route. This is flight 2607. It's a MAX 8 off to Las Vegas, Nevada, on Runway DFW.
Love south. Check your altitude, so I got a low altitude on you. Runway 31 left, clear land. Clear land 31 left, 6 uniform kilo.
So here 31 left, 31 right. This is 31 right that we're looking at.
Tower, Jackie 47, we'll be ready for 31 right. Jackie 47, roger. We need to coordinate your release time. Stand by. Stand by, Jackie 47.
So next to arrive, looking like Southwest 329, arriving from the city of brotherly shove, Philadelphia.
Tower, good evening, November 29, Charlie, approach, 31 right. Jackie 47, left tower, runway 31 right, line up and wait, traffic, 5 mile final, the citation. Line up and wait, Jackie 47 for 31 right. Sorry, what's the call? November 29, Charlie, approach, 31 right. We're going to 2-3 Charlie, form left tower, runway 31 right, you traffic, back right, you're out. 15, 2, 1, yeah, one more on the right side.
Can we catch this plane coming in over on the west side?
Bravo, ground plane 75. Western Mike 5 over and Bravo and over ground Southwest 329.
Not a very good look at that. It was a Gulfstream G280. That plane originated in Austin, Texas.
November 76 uniform kilo right turn Charlie 7 Lima ground plane 75. Charlie 7 Lima ground plane.
So we catch up here. We've got a $5 super chat from Flyer KG, who says, "Hello, Walt. I remember getting in trouble for playing records on the wrong speed when I was growing up." You can't do that. Well, I guess you can with some digital files. Not as easy, though. Thank you for that super chat and that remembrance.
With 818, wind 1605, runway 21 left and land. Left, Southwest 80.
Headed out there was a plane. Of course it was a plane, Walt. That was a LeTourneau University Aviation Piper Seminole going back to Longview.
Jackie 47, contact Lone Star departure. Lone Star departure, Jackie.
This is going to be a Cessna Citation CJ4 coming in from San Salvador. So an international flight here at DFW Airport. I'm sorry, at Dallas Love Field. I forgot where I was. All right, we turn to a west side arrival.
Make the right turn there at Alpha 4, contact ground plane 7.
Flight 818 from from Nashville, a MAX 8. Nova Rain has been a Twin Jet member for 6 months. Heyo, Walton plane spotting peeps. Hello, Nova. Thanks for your support of the channel.
Southwest 1561, runway 31 left, line of weight, traffic 6 mile final, 737. 31 left, line of weight.
We have a new TriJet member, Alex USMC. Thank you for your service, Alex.
Southwest 1818, right turn, Trump.
Kiefer Dog says, I just moved to the DFW area. Why is the air quality so bad? I'm from LA and it's 10 times better there.
Visual, runway 31 right.
Well, if I may make an editorial comment, they don't really embrace
Clear to land on 31 right.
electrical vehicles here in the state of Texas.
1561 traffic. 4 mile
I mean, a
final,
lot of people
737.
drive them, but
Low, runway 31 left, cliff takeoff.
you got to pay, I think it's now up to $200 a year to register your car here because you're not buying gasoline. So you get penalized for helping clean the air. That ends my Runway DFW editorial. NetJets Flight 200 arriving from West Palm Beach. Bombardier Challenger 650. And that's not going long.
Jet 200, turn right there at Alpha 3, going to Sig 1.
Nate, we're going to Bombardier.
Oh, turn left at Mike 3, contact ground plane 75.
Alright, left Mike 3 and ground plane 75, Jet at 200, thanks.
Flight 2293 from Orlando coming over the downtown area right now.
Tower, Southwest 2394, with you visual.
This is a MAX 8.
Southwest 2394 left out, runway 31 left, continue traffic departing prior to your arrival.
31 left, clear. Continuing, Southwest 2394.
Southwest 3171 left out, runway 31 left, line of weight, traffic 8 mile final, 737.
31 left, line of weight, Southwest 31 left.
Alex USMC says, howdy. Beautiful night to watch some takeoffs. DFW is taking off south to north tonight. Boo. Well, that gives us an opportunity to hang out up here.
It's going to take off over there.
Is it? Oh, okay. Yeah, it looks that way.
Southwest
So,
2293, contact ground plane
I'm
75.
MUA 1. We're trying to... Oh, yeah, it is. See, so we're looking at for the IMUA 1 livery over there on the west side, 31 left. Is that it there? I think that's going to be it there. Oh, we're not going to get a very good look at it. We may get a touch of it as it rolls. It's a very nice livery. Lion themed, but all we got to see lighting up right now is the tail. It's going to Fort Lauderdale, MAX 8.
Cliff takeoff.
Alright, float clear takeoff, 31 left, up with 3171.
It's like 3171. So it's gotten the clearance to take off. We'll show you as much of it as we can.
Southwest 2666 left out, runway 31 left, line of weight, traffic 6 mile final. Be ready. Will do. Southwest 2394, can do fine.
Affirmative, Southwest 2394.
Southwest 3055, left turn, Mike 5, Bravo, ground plane 75.
Mike 5,
Didn't get to see too much of it.
Southwest 30,
Shall we see if we can watch it go into the sky? Our view is pretty obstructed.
3171, contact Lone Star departure.
Good night, so 3171.
Well,
Between 666 traffic, 3 mile final, RNAV, Nolan, runway 31 left, lift takeoff.
well, there's as much as we could bring you of Vaimua 1.
West 394 traffic, road, company 737 Max, runway 31 left, clear land.
31 left, clear line, Southwest 2394. Southwest 2901 at mile.
Southwest 2901, left tower, wind 1604, runway 31 left, clear land.
Circle land, 31 left.
Right, time for another musical break. This is going to be, this was our signature open for a while. We'll get back to it at some point. But let's play. Oh, can I remember what it was? No, this is it. You remember this? Another golden memory on Runway DFW. So I'd fade down the music, and then this would run in a loop underneath, and I'd say, "Welcome to Runway DFW." Back in the old days. The first time I heard this music, I could visualize the open. I could visualize the pictures that would go with it. All right, well, we can fade that one out. Here's another golden oldie. Used to play this one when at the end of a broadcast when people were leaving messages on the screen.
Southwest 1923, left tower, RNAV, meters, runway 31 right, clip takeoff.
RNAV meters, but take on 31 right, Southwest.
Southwest Flight 1923, off to San Antonio, Texas, 737-700. And that would go on forever if I let it. So all these songs, kind of part of our Runway DFW heritage. Some crosstalk there. I wonder if they ever have reception issues like where they have, you know, in radio where they have skip, where
Was 1923, contact Lone Star departure, good night.
923, have a
we
nice
start
day.
getting broadcasts from another airport It's flight 2901 coming in from Austin,
Left
Texas.
runway 31 left, line up and wait.
737-700. Anna Radlinger. Good evening, Walt. Absolutely love the music. Mid-70s child enjoying the tunes. Beautiful night at Dallas Love Field. Yeah, I was expecting it to be a little cooler, but so far, still shirt sleeves weather. Michael Moore of Birmingham. Hi, Walt and Mods. Love the nightly broadcast with the beautiful lights of the city in the background. Always great seeing your broadcast. Thank you to Michael. That Texan Collector channel member says, did anyone happen to catch the Omega Air Tanker 707 that flew out of Alliance today? Heard it was insanely loud. I regrettably did not see that or know about it.
31 left, clear for takeoff.
RNAV float, 31 left, clear for takeoff, Southwest City.
ZJ 765 left, tower, runway 31 right, line up and wait, traffic point parallel.
Line up and wait, 31 right.
I have a plane that's not appearing on the radar here, this little business jet. Does this one have a cheat line? Excellent. Okay, now we're seeing what this is. It's a Bombardier Challenger 350, NetJets, flight 755, destination unspecified.
Southwest 50, contact long side departure, have a good night.
To departure, Southwest 50, good night.
ZJ 765 left, tower, RNAV mirrors, runway 31 right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV mirrors, runway 31 right, clear takeoff at ZJ 765.
Big strike 27 left, tower, wind, calm, runaway 31 right, clear to land.
There's Texas Girl commenting on our environment here. It's just about perfect. Bob Wintle says, Walt, did you trade in your Volt? What kind of car is your new one? Well, I had a Volt, was my first electric-ish car. Then I had a Bolt until last month when I got a Chevrolet Equinox EV, and I didn't trade in my car. I gave it to my daughter, who needed a car very badly. So it's still in the family. We're going to get our first JSX plane of the evening. It's an Embraer 145 coming in from Houston Hobby Airport. Well, that Texan Collector, I know you're right about that. Well, but I believe that airports that the airports do share frequencies, but they have to be appropriately spaced, just like any radio stations, any terrestrial like AM and FM stations. They have to be spaced to avoid potential interference. But I know that on AM radio, which of course is what air traffic control is based on, it's an AM signal on a band that's above the regular AM broadcast band. So I think it is entirely possible that you could occasionally have atmospheric conditions which would skip the signal across the atmosphere on the same frequency. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that is the case. So once again, JSX, Big Stripe, coming in from Houston Hobby Airport. I know our friend Luke likes to call these lawn darts.
Big Stripe 27, you can turn right there at Alpha 4. Alpha to Big Stripe, monitor ground.
And to the dispatcher, I am so tempted to get an EV. I'd imagine they may be a little harder to get now that gasoline has gotten a little higher in price. Oh, she says that my lease on the hybrid isn't up for 2 more years. Well, you know, you look at it this way, Anna. By that time, the battery technology will be a little better. You may get better mileage. So, you know, think positive. And at least you got a hybrid right now. So Anna says frequencies can only travel so far, so both LaGuardia and Los Angeles could have the same frequencies, but obviously they'd never touch. But my contention is that there are atmospheric conditions which allow signals to travel a lot further. When I was a kid, I loved to DX AM radio stations, and I would get radio stations from all over the northern hemisphere. And once when I lived in Indianapolis, and this is no joke, I received on my TV set, I received a signal, I think it was on channel 2, from Havana, Cuba. And I didn't even have an outdoor antenna. It was just coming in on my rabbit ears on my little Sony Trinitron TV. I was so amazed. And at the time, because I had to prove it, I ran down to my car, because I was a TV news photographer then. I shot off the screen the Cuban television test pattern in ID. And on that same occasion, I also picked up a TV station in San Antonio, Texas. And again, I was in Indianapolis. So crazy things can happen sometimes with radio signals.
I apologize. Can you define do not fly through the final?
Ah, Delta 757 is coming in. Or is it going out? In 9 minutes it's coming in from Phoenix. So we're guessing that this is going to be a sports charter, Delta 757. And yeah. So we look forward to that. And, you know, well, who knows what side it's going to come in on. Hope at this side, because probably this is where it's going to park. Captain Morgan looking forward to a 757. I know I am. A Texan collector, those Sony Trinitrons, easily the best tube TVs ever made. Yeah, I had a little, at that time I had like a, what was it, a 12-inch set. It was like, you know, what they call portable. It had a handle on it. It still was pretty hefty, but you could lug it around from one room to another. What are we looking at here? We're looking at a Cirrus SR22T coming in from Wichita Falls in Texas. Just to the northwest of here.
Southwest 2026 RB, just a moment, traffic crossing. Right. Right on the Cirrus November 23 Kilo, where do you park? Business jet.
Well, Dale Hilton, you should have been able to pick up WBA PA20 in India. It's a clear channel station, so it went way up north too. Oh yeah, I was familiar with WBAP. Yeah, there are certain frequencies that, at least at night, no other radio, no other station in the U.S. is allowed to operate on. Sometimes they'll have daytime stations which can share that frequency, but they have to go off at sunset so as not to interfere with the big 50,000 watt stations. There was a station, it's still there, in Cincinnati, WLW. At one time, it operated on, I believe, 500,000 watts, which is 10 times more than the current most powerful AM station on the dial in the U.S.
2248 low tower, turn right, line up point. Go right, line away. 120 Golf Romeo low tower, altimeter 3005, ident, altitude request. 3005, ident, and 2000 for 120 Golf Romeo.
I think this is flight 57 going to Houston Hobby 737 700.
What's the Zero Golf Romeo? Clear to the Bravo. We're just going to do a short tour tonight. What's the Zero Golf Romeo? Okay, well, one, you need to use the Starlight call sign, and two, you need to put that on your initial request. With Zero Golf Romeo, you can proceed on the short tour. Skyline, clear for the short tour. Number 10 Golf Romeo.
I heard a word of admonishment from the control
tower. Are
tower.
you flying it for David Snell? I'm flying it Skyline number 120 Golf Romeo. South 2026, contact departure. Today, Southwest 2026. South 2117, left turn, return left, continue.
So that was like 2026 to Phoenix, a MAX 8. Now we get flight 2248 to Columbus, Ohio, a MAX 8 as well.
Well, Dallas, flight 2 left. There's flight 2's on top of that. Just plugging earlier, 0445. We're eastbound going out to Rockfall. Flight 2 is carried, spin above airspace altimeter 3005 and 1604. You can choose question. 05, we're on the go. Okay, November 120 Golf Romeo. The question is, are you flying under the letter of agreement, or are you a private renter for that airplane? No, sir. We're flying under Skyline November 120 Golf Romeo. So you're not flying under the Starlight call sign, correct? My apologies. We are flying under the Skyline, Starlight number 120 Golf Romeo. Okay. Well, we're going to have to call David because you need to do better than that. Your call sign is supposed to be Starlight, so that way you get approved on the route. Starlight 0 Golf Romeo, proceed on the short tour. Starlight number 120 Golf Romeo, approved for the short tour. South 2248, contact departure. South 2248, connection. South 2733, taxi up, hold on a second.
We do get the admonishment there. You heard it.
Hold short, 31 west, southwest, 2733. South 2117, runway 3 on left, you're clear to land.
Clear to land, 31 left, south of 2117.
South 57, you got your time at 57?
Hey, from the south of 57, ready to go into
Thanks, he'll be after company.
Well, Anna, the aviation frequencies are considered in the VHF band, but because I've received TV signals bouncing around in the VHF band, I think that can still happen.
Flight 2, just coming up on 1,100.
Flight 2, roger. And continue back.
But you're the expert. You're a dispatcher. I'm just a guy with a microphone. So we've got coming in over the downtown district, flight 2117 from Reagan National Airport in Washington, 737-700.
Roger, runway 3 right, clear to land.
And 31 right, southwest 3530.
Did you see you on the visual on the RNAV?
Visual.
Do I need one? Somebody's going to get an ATC bollocking.
4 miles over White Rock, 3,000 southbound and Boeing on the visual for 300 right.
And there's a quote, and you need to do better.
Airflight 26. Southwest 3530 traffic, 1 o'clock, 4 miles, just due south of J-Kid and 1,300 below the medevac helicopter. You guys are in sight, maintain the visual separation.
I think we'll be looking to southwest 3530.
Airflight 2 leaving Bravo to the east, radar search terminated, and Squawk VFR fix exchange approved.
Airflight 2, Squawk and VFR, talk to you later, sir.
Thanks. You all worry about the VFR tomorrow? Airflight 2, you all worry about the VFR tomorrow?
Oh, sorry, sir. No, I'm not off the top of my head. What? I'll look it up.
Yeah, about 9 to 1 local. That's about the time.
About 9 to 1. Okay, thanks.
Yep. So 3530, that traffic now 1 o'clock and 2 miles, 1,300.
Still looking southwest 3530.
South 21. Yeah, South 2117, turn right, Charlie.
Southwest, flight 3942 is going to Baltimore Washington International Airport, a MAX 8, on runway DFW at Dallas Love Field tonight.
33, wind 1604, RNAV, 2 float, runway 3 on left, clear takeoff.
RNF float, 31 left, clear takeoff, southwest 2733.
Flight 2, don't forget the Squawk 2 phone. South 57, be just a couple minutes, we'll get you going. South 57, text up 2, hold short, runway 3 left.
Right, taxi up 2, hold short, 31 left, southwest.
Thank you for that timely reminder, Steve. Appreciate that.
South 3942, you'll be after company in 4 mile final. South 57, follow 1 on.
Well, let's play another oldie but goodie here on the Runway DFW 33 1/3 edition. Haven't heard that in a while.
South 2733, contact long-term departure again. South 4159, left, Charlie, through them left.
A little bit of nostalgia here on the 33 1/3 night. Coming in now, flight 3530 from Denver, Colorado.
Central Traffic, this is Mike, now current level altimeter 3005, 11605.
Hey, MAX 8. On 31 right.
4159, traffic 1 o'clock, 4 miles, just on the other side downtown to Skylane, southeast on 1900. Traffic company 6 mile base.
21 left, west, southwest.
South 3942, be just a moment, traffic scale time to Hobby, we're going to hit.
100.
So 3530, turn left, Mike 5, join Bravo, contact ground.
Mike 5, Bravo, ground.
Let's see if we can figure out where that 757
Number
is.
120 Golf Romeo, traffic 2 o'clock, 3 miles, 2200, going southbound, turning to the northwest.
Southwest 5, Sky, Starlight 120 Golf Romeo.
Well, there it is.
120 Golf Romeo, thanks, maintain visual separation from that traffic.
2 minutes, it says.
Starlight 120 Golf Romeo.
Okay, I'm looking here.
And Southwest 57 will hit your time just nice. Wind 1605. Our
Yeah, I know. I don't either that much. So let's see.
So 3942 tower, and we turn right. So
Okay, Delta Flight 8841 from Phoenix. It's supposed to be a VIP configuration plane. It's a 36-year-old plane from the year 1990, and but I can't tell yet. It's going to come in on this side or the other side, but we'll be ready for it either way.
Charlie Zero Golf Romeo, traffic 10 o'clock in 4 miles southbound to Boeing 757, 2700. Need your flight due eastbound now.
G280 Pilot 11, good evening. Hope the night's doing well. Pardon? Yeah, it's going around.
Okay.
Going to loop de loop. So while we wait for that,
Tower, good evening, Delta 8841. Check
from Portland, Oregon, we've got Southwest 4159, a Max 8, about to appear over downtown.
So 3942 and 1604 are now.
Zach Montag, Walt, you plan on going live on April 2nd? I'm arriving in Dallas Love on the 2nd. We will talk about that in a minute. I have a calendar to show you when I get a chance. I usually don't plot out my presentations very far in advance, but in this case, because we'll be out of town, I will be doing that.
So it's got to be not this.
Yeah, we'll see. So here comes the flight from Portland.
Turn left at Mike 2, and then left on Mike. Just hurry down the runway there.
Left at Mike 2 on Mike, Southwest 995.
Sorry about that.
No problem.
And Charlie Zero Golf Romeo approaches and give me space to get you back on the tour. You're outside the Bravo radar search range clock VFR for exchange proof.
Bravo 5, thanks for the help. Starlight
3942, contact departure.
Departure, Southwest 3942.
So here comes the Delta 757 on our side of the airfield. Yep.
Delta 8841, traffic fixing the runway, turn right, clear to land.
31 right, clear to land, Delta 8841.
So flight 8841.
Sorry, Southwest 4159, turn right there, Charlie 7, join Lima, contact ground.
Charlie 7, join Lima on ground, Southwest 4159.
South 995, sorry about that. Approach is running 2008, called to give them to whiten them out for the next arrivals there.
20th century plane.
X-ray Alpha Zulu Lima, left turn, clear night, line up point.
31 line up for major.
I'll be interested to see where it goes. It usually, these sports charters, assuming that's what it is, usually park
Delta 8841, can you make my...
over on the far side of the airport here.
Right, Alpha 4, Alpha to the ramp, monitor ground.
Alpha 4, Alpha to the ramp, Delta 8841, good night. Nice travel.
Good night.
So let's follow it. Follow it along. I just stepped on my cord.
Now Southwest 3320, a little bit of late turn there, looking like we got the visual approach runway through and left.
South 3320 left, Harry Garrity, let approach know about his vectoring skills, runway through and left, clear lane.
Extra and left, clear lane, Southwest 3320.
Extra to Lima, runway through and right, to RNF to Barry, I'm sorry, RNF to Mears, runway to Mears, runway through and right, clear takeoff.
RNF Mears, clear for takeoff, Extra Alpha Unison.
South 2267 left, runway through and right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, 31 right, Southwest 2267.
See any motor coaches over there, Texas girl? Said, you see any motor coaches over there? So we're expecting it to be greeted by a bus or two. Oh, it's possible he's just arriving to pick up somebody and maybe has to wait for a game to be over. So, but there, once again, if you're just tuning in, it's Delta Flight 8841 came in from Phoenix just a minute ago after a 2-hour flight. We're just kind of hanging loose here to see if see who might be deplaning. But so far I don't see any vehicles coming to pick up passengers.
Continue traffic company in position. That's 2335, yes, company off the right side.
Traffic sight, Southwest 2235.
South 3320, Charlie 7, join Lima, contact ground.
See it. 7 and Lima over to ground. Southwest 3320.
Texas Razorback says, when I first moved to Arlington, my house was directly under the approach to DFW. Cable TV wasn't hooked up yet. When planes flew over the house, it would change the TV channel for a few seconds. So the signals would be bouncing off of it.
South 995 and 1604 RNF to Mears, runway through and right, clear takeoff.
So Flyer KG notes, no lights in the cabin. Frida Bet says it's the Golden State Warriors charter. They are currently playing the Mavericks. But what we don't know is if it's just here to pick them up or if they're actually on the plane. And I do see a stairway that has been deployed. Of course, it's on the other side, so we can't see anything.
For you, your number 2, following company 3 mile final, runway through and right, clear to land.
Oh, we got both clear land on runway 3.
So Nia's flying also is agreeing with Farida Bed that the cabin lights are off. Well, they could all be sleeping. They're professional basketball players. They might be just snoozing. Cajun Josh, do you still have that old jingle you used to use called I Got 2 Reasons? I don't remember that one. I do have Max Tracks Volume 1.
995, contact departure, have a great night.
Going departure, you do the same. Southwest 995.
Wood Doctor says wind is changing to southerly, so we may get to see a switch around here.
Yeah, usually if they're getting ready to come on the plane, they usually have a table out there with TSA
Yeah.
and they're scanning them.
Right.
And so I don't see any of that out there.
Yeah. Okay.
They're probably waiting. No, they're getting off the plane.
Well, there's the score of the Warriors-Mavericks game. And here comes an aeroplane.
3102, turn left at Mike 5, go down to Mike 6.
So they won't be leaving for another few hours, Fareed says. And we probably won't be here for that. But at least we got to see it come in.
2335, turn right, Charlie 7, join Lima. And
Our moderator, Josh Aldrich, time for him to retire. Josh, thank you so much for being here tonight. Thank you for your moderation skills, and thank you for being a supporter, a longtime supporter of Runway DFW. Appreciate it. And happy birthday. Is it the top of the hour? Well, it was the top of the hour. I guess we should alert the affiliates that we're about to identify ourselves here on the YouTube streaming network.
This is Runway DFW After Dark.
And that is Warren Barnett, our announcer. And we thank him for that. It's Runway DFW After Dark. Tonight we're at Dallas Love Field, if you're just joining us. Due to the winds, we thought we'd come over here and see some planes coming in over the downtown district. This one's coming in here on the west, on the east side, so we don't see it coming in over the downtown. It is a MAX 8, Flight 2143, arriving from Baltimore Washington International Airport. So nice to have you with us. It is the 33 1/3 edition of Runway DFW. And that's because it has a secondary meaning, I have to say, but primarily it's because we're kind of reviewing our musical heritage here at Runway DFW. I like to play a lot of songs by Nuvolux, an artist who you can see here on YouTube and Apple Music and Spotify, and Nuvolux also has a Patreon page where you can actually download their music, and Nuvolux is kind enough to let us share their musical library. So let's listen to something from the Spy-Fi Lounge. On the 33 1/3 edition of Runway DFW. William McAuliffe? Well, Texas Girl is about 20 feet away from me, but I'll say hello to her. Greg Mel, good day, y'all. This is very reminiscent of the music from The Man from U.N.C.L.E. I had both of the Man from U.N.C.L.E. albums back in the day. Music by Hugo Montenegro. Some great albums. They're on Apple Music. I know that. I've listened to them a number of times, so I don't have to break out my vinyl. This is Flight 932. It's going to Orlando. It's a 737-800. UNCLE, United Network Command for Law Enforcement. Don't even have to tape a nickel on it to play. No,
Contact Lone Star departure. Good night.
just plays just like that.
Contact departure, good night, Southwest 932.
South 329 left tower, 11603, are now Demirs, runway 3 right, clear for takeoff.
Demirs, 3 right, clear for takeoff, Southwest 329.
Some of the music we play sounds like other things, and it's kind of the way it's intended to be, like this one. Remind you of anything? Yeah, we're gonna make it after all. So this is music that was made for radio commercials or radio jingles to kind of sound current back when this song was hitting your eardrums every week. Flight 329 to Los Angeles, California, 737-700. You know, I don't think Texas Girl has once inadvertently stepped into the shot. The last time we were here, it was several, and she didn't mean to, of course, because we have all these cameras floating around and it's hard to know where to walk without getting in front of one. But yes, with Doctor and Flyer KG and Patrick Lloyd did guess the right one. These are not Pam's jingles. Well, most of them are not. Oh, here she comes. That was her. I don't know if you could see that. Matt Simmons says hello from Maryland. Come over here, Texas Girl. You can be in the shot. So there she is.
Here I am.
No, there.
Hi.
There you go. So
There I am. Oh, look at all these.
yeah, we got a lot of music.
Yeah.
We had some every week. What do we play next? Weekend Groove. That's what this is called. Tim Heasley says hello, Walt, and everyone. It's great to be here. Thanks, everybody. Rainbow Kid Aviation saying hello to Texas Girl. Flyer KG saying great to see Texas Girl. This is one of Flyer KG's favorites. I like this too. Sharon Melton with some Man from U.N.C.L.E. memories. Yeah, I liked Ilya too. Ilya Kuryakin. Hmm? 2 minutes, okay. You know what we ought to do now? It's kind of quiet here. And we're playing the right kind of music. Let us salute our channel members. Popping up on the screen there. And as that music goes away, we got to find some alternative music.
139, there may be one company departure per euro.
So let's thank Runway DFW sponsor James Webb for his very important contributions to this channel. Thank you, James. We thank the Runway DFW Quad Jet members now. This list was prepared 10 a.m. this morning. So if you've become a member since then, look for your name on an upcoming list. 757 Chip leads the way. Airplanes FRA, Alan J., Alan Silva. Alaska Plane Spotter, Alice Mabel. Angela Smith. Anna the Dispatcher. Oops. Beaker and Honeydew. Let's see. Becky England, Bev A, Brian D, Charlie Bull, CPB 99. Can I do this? Chuck TXK, Cinema Roll Aviation, Cloudy Sayers, Cubs win. Darren Sorello, I don't think I can do this. David Rutherford, Deeg, Doug Jackson, Drone Oki, Dwayne C, Eric Coupe, Ernesto Vasquez, Goose032, Hagler17, Harrison Kaufman, HD Kraut, James Webb, Joanne Iddings, John Lipman, Josh Aldrich, Ken Schmidt, Kevin Kelly, Kirby Brooks Sr., KS Avgeek. These are our Quad Jet channel members. We've got in there Lori M, who was kind enough to pay us a visit on Saturday. Hello, Lori. M1ZZKT, Michael Flannery, Michael Thomason, Michelle RS, Mike G, Once Upon a Time, Only Planes Network, Paul S. 1188, Pete Nordine, Payathon, Renee Meister, the great Raina Taylor, Richard Hamby, Rich F., Rick Hoyler, Robert Brune, S35 Bonanza Pilot, Sarah Deal, Sean Bramlett, Skittles, Steve Lundaby, Texas Girl, The Grinch, Tim Swearingen, TNT Oh My, Tyson Price, White Buffalo Coffee, and Will Hutchison, our Quad Jet channel members. And now, everybody, you get to see the names of our Tri-Jet and Twin Jet members. Thanks to each of you as well.
Contact mile southeast of Garland, above all, and report or where you landed today. Resby Dallas in the roll report. By 4, thanks.
Oh, that's a well-kept secret.
just let you know, most of it's still not slow, but has been turned to southwest.
Copy that, thank you. And you could put us landing.
Sure, flight 4 Roger, radio search, runway 16 cruise, call when you're ready, I'll save the code for you.
Thank you.
I can't reach the button. I gotta get those songs automated. There's S35 Bonanza Pilot. We just mentioned your name a little bit ago. Happy Monday, Walton Mods. Ah, Dallas Love, home sweet home. Wished I was there and not 9,000 miles away in Adelaide, Australia. So that was American Airlines going to Guatemala City? Okay, that was that plane I was trying to track right above us. It looked smaller than that to me, but no, I think that was thrust flight, a Piper Archer, going from Stephenville, Texas to we don't know where, flying about 3,300 feet. Tuesday, where S35 Bonanza Pilot is. You never know where they're going to turn up. I kind of do need a disco ball. I don't want to. I know that Kevin and Rudy have had a disco ball before on their AVL broadcasts. I don't want a copy. Might also distract the pilots. Hello to you, Kilmar. We're waiting for planes. Chances are we won't be with you as long tonight as we normally are at, as we have been being at DFW Airport, where we're usually signing off around midnight. We say hello to Alistair Holt from Carrying Place, Ontario. I'm sure there's a story behind that name. Hello, Joanne. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being a quad jet member. Don't have a lot of planes to show you right now here at Dallas Love Field, so we're just kind of tap dancing our way or disco dancing our way through the evening. We do have a plane on the way. Flight 2519 from Tampa, Florida, Max 8, about to enter our view. Did I play this one already? I can't remember. No, we'll listen to it again. Well, you've seen the tri-jet members and the quad-jet members. Here come the twin-jet members of Runway DFW. Thanks to each of you as well. Here comes the plane from Tampa.
Wind 1804, right through left. Great land. Turn right, Charlie 7, join Lima, contact her. Southwest 63, but somewhere for the RNAV Zulu 31 left.
Big thanks to Joanne Giddings for a $10 super chat. Thanks, Joanne.
Okay, we're looking for traffic. Clear land on 31 left, Southwest 63. Exit 459 Long Tower, the wind is calm, runway 3 right, take off.
Next arrival, flight 4607 from Los Angeles, a Max 8. That one, I believe, also coming in over the downtown district. Frida Bet says that 757 Delta plane we saw coming in will depart as Flight 8926 to take the Golden State Warriors back to San Francisco, scheduled to depart at 12:38. Will not be here for that. Here comes a flight from Los Angeles. Hey there, Vince. Good to see you. You're going to be at the 5th anniversary shindig there next month, Vince? If so, I hope to see you then. Well, we've exhausted our dance music for now. We,
4607, join Lima and contact ground.
This is the 33 1/3 edition of Runway DFW. And that is in order that we might showcase some of our music. Because we knew it's not quite as busy here as at DFW, so we'll have some time for some fun music. We have a new channel member, Keith TCU. Welcome to Twinjet. Thank you, Keith. And we've got Flight 63, Southwest Airlines, arriving from Las Vegas, a 737-800. Just about to make its presence known over downtown. That's the skyline of downtown Dallas, the green building on the right. At least it's currently green. It can change. It can be chameleon-like sometimes, but that is the Bank of America Tower. And that building with the X on it is what has become known as the W Tower. Because we look at it from an oblique angle from DFW Airport, and it looks like it's got a big W on the side of it. But really it's just two X's on the sides of that building. Seems somewhat empty without all that music, doesn't it? Well, we'll have some more music here in a minute. There's our cutoff. We don't have a full view of both runways here. That is 31 left, the west side runway.
There, Medic Shipper 18, visual 31 left.
Next Skimmer 2 left tire traffic will be at Boeing departure departure. Arrival, the wind is calm, runway 3 on left, clear to land.
31 left, clear land, Medic Shipper 2.
Okay, Vince Las Vegas going to be at the big AVL 5th anniversary soiree.
Charlie 7, Lima, join ground, southwest.
And I look forward to seeing you and all the AVL fans at that, and I count myself among them.
3782, left tire, the wind is calm.
Channel member, The Adventures of Nick and Nora says good evening.
Clear for takeoff, runway 31 left, RNAV Nolan, southwest, 370. Left tower, southwest.
Oh wow, free to bed. I didn't hear this.
RNAV.
Rudy Kevin's sidekick on Runway Airline Videos Live is currently winging his way to La Hui for a week of relaxation on a Delta 757 flight 428. So, Rudy, have a great time. If you're watching us on, do Delta 757s have Wi-Fi, internet? I don't know. Well, that exhausts our list of the Runway DFW members. Thanks again to all of our members. Put our clock back in here. Got a plane taking off from the other side. We can't really see it head out. Well, how about we groove to another Nouveau Luxe song? Let's put on the old platter. We'll listen to something called Orange Whip. That's got a nice sound. Headed in over downtown now is Beach King Air 350 from El Paso.
South 3782, contact departure. Southwest 3782, good night. Tower Southwest 3797, departing Southwest for the RNS Zulu 311. 3797, located number 2, phone company on a 4-mile funnel. Wind variable 4, on turn right, clear land. 31 left or 31 right? Oh, sorry about that, sir. South 3797, on return left, clear land. 31 left, clear land, 3797. South 3797 company will depart right around. Roger that. Turn right, clear, Charlie 4, Charlie to the ramp, monitor ground. Charlie 4, Charlie to the ramp, over there. Southwest 818, love there. Company about a 10-5 mile.
Here comes Flight 54. It's Southwest Airlines 737-700 from Houston Hobby Airport. Hello there, Rohit Parkal, one of our channel members. Hello to you. O'Malley says fast and free Wi-Fi on Delta. I didn't know if it had migrated to its older aircraft, but that's good to know. So maybe Rudy is watching us. I wish I could play Herb Alpert records. Loved me some Herb Alpert, who's still around, by the way. He's just was touring not too long ago. I don't know if he's still on tour. But yeah, shout out to Herb Alpert. Mr. Hamster Roblox says good afternoon from Dallas, or good evening.
54, that one's open for you. Taxi Bravo to the ramp, monitor ground.
Bravo to the ramp, monitor ground, Southwest 54.
Southwest 818, contact load start departure, good night.
Departure Southwest 818, good night.
How about some mysterious sounds from Nouveau Luxe? Let's see what this is. A more spy music from his Spy-Fi Lounge album. A Titillating Mystery is what this is called. Hello to all of you from the rooftop of a parking garage at Dallas Love Field. It's the 33 1/3 edition of Dallas Love Field of Runway DFW. Coming in over the skyline now, flight 3797 from St. Louis, 737-700. Thank you, Ralph. Jam Traveler, we are very careful about the music we play, which either we have the rights to, or we've purchased the rights to, or we are permitted to play.
November 0 Mike Tango, traffic 3 o'clock, 3 miles, 3,200, from the carriage approach to Boeing 737.
Inside 620 Mike Tango.
625 Mike Tango, thanks, no, you're gonna land through right.
Hello, Ivan. Glad you like the music.
Tower 3639, 31 right. 3639, low tide, traffic 12 o'clock, 2.5 miles, the Gulf Stream for the left. For you, we're going to turn right, clear to land. Gulf Stream is back, clear to land, 31 right, 3639. Charlie 6, what's the gate?
Charlie 6, going to gate 6.
Herb Alpert, 91.
Roger, taxi. Charlie
Yeah,
6.
I saw some clips from his
Golf Romeo to gate 6 and monitor ground southwest.
his tour. He looked
3797 tonight.
he's in pretty good shape. Gonna get some cords untangled here. I think I might have spun around my main tripod once too many times. All right, let's see. Here we've got flight coming in from Nashville. Here on the east side of the airport. Flight runway 31 right. It is flight 3639. A max 8. And we'll probably be with you through about 10 o'clock or so, and then we'll think about shifting things over to our presentation of Chat Extravaganza.
November 0 Mike Tango, where do you park?
Atlantic.
0 Mike Tango, thanks. Left, or right on Charlie 6, left on Charlie, contact ground.
live right on the street. That's on Charlie and ground, 656. Take care. Southwest 3639, once again.
Oh, J.R. Milton, I've got that one in my collection.
That one's occupied, South 3639 Bravo, short of
That's probably worn.
Bravo, short of Foxtrot.
I haven't played it in a while because you can play it digitally now, but yeah, I've probably worn the grooves out on that one. So I was going to show you here. Now, when I was coming in, we're looking down at Herb Kelleher Way, which is where the road that loops around the entrance of Love Field. Of course, it's named after the founder of Southwest Airlines. But right around there, right around that corner, there was a sign, like an electric sign. It said, "Drop off TSA donations here." And apparently there was, I don't know if it's still there, but there was a vehicle. I see a vehicle parked there at that intersection, but I think that's a police car. But yeah, there was a drop-off point for people who wanted to help out the beleaguered TSA agents who are not being paid, and you know, there's because of a disagreement in Washington, and so if you are flying, be extra nice to the TSA folks. I haven't heard if Dallas or Dallas Love Field or DFW have received any TSA, not TSA, ICE agents who are supposed to help supplement the screening processes. You can only imagine that the TSA people would be kind of peeved because the ICE agents would be being paid and they would not be being paid. So it's quiet right now, and let me look at the old schedule here. Well, we've got Southwest Flight 883 coming in from Baston, a 737-800. Be here in a couple minutes. I don't see it in the sky yet. And we have a plane going out. And I probably should not do that while I'm twirling the camera about. Looks like a 737-700 to me.
Southwest 883 left tower, wind variable 3, runway 3 left, clear to land. Wind 31 left, Southwest 883. Southwest 849 left tower, wind 2203, RNAV 2 meters, runway 3 right, clear for takeoff. RNAV meters, clear for takeoff, 31 right, Southwest 849.
So I don't see this on the radar yet, but it's Southwest Flight 849. There it is. It's headed out to El Paso, Texas. Over in the next time zone, in the Mountain Time Zone. The only corner of Texas that's not in the Central Time Zone. It seems boring without music, doesn't it? Maybe it should just be all music all the time. J.R. Melton saying good night. Safe journey home. Thank you.
South 849, contact departure.
Roger, good night, Southwest 849.
So we do have a plane coming in, I believe it was from San Diego, was that right? No, from Boston. And that'll come in on the west side. Flight 883 from the home of baked beans. Rohit Porkal with an update on our friend Jerry, Big Jet TV. And I did read this dispatch from his associate Jilly today. Jerry was hoping to go home today. They wanted to give him one more test, so it looks like tomorrow he'll get to go home, which we all look forward to that. Jerry, get better soon. I'm sure you've been in the hospital quite long enough for your taste. For anybody's taste, really. Now, Rohit's got the pronunciation correct.
Southwest 4994, we're right base 31 left. Southwest 4994 left, travel, wind calm, runway 3 left, clear to land. 31 left, Southwest 4994. Turn right, Charlie 7, join Lima, hold short of Foxtrot. Charlie 7, join Lima, hold short of Foxtrot. South 83, thanks, on Lima, contact ground.
This is a MAX 8. It is flight 361. It's going to New Orleans.
Craft 87 from North Carolina, altimeter 3006, wind calm.
Love Tower, good evening, such at 904, visual 13 right.
Exit at 904 left tower, turn right, clear to land, traffic will depart per arrival Boeing.
31 right, clear to land, such at 904, thanks.
Coming in to see us over there on the west side, flight 4094 from San Diego.
South 361, try you warmed up.
Affirmative, Southwest 361.
Southwest 361, low tire, the wind is calm, are now to Barry, runway 3 right, clear for takeoff.
Are now to Barry, runway 31 right, clear for takeoff, Southwest 361.
Exit jet 904, which signature you parking tonight?
Signature 1.
Thank you.
So back to the plane destined for the Bayou. No, it's not the Bayou City.
7, join Lima. And what's the gate?
New Orleans.
Lima, we're at 17, Southwest 494.
For 494 Roger, via Lima and Delta, you can taxi to 17.
Right, Lima, Delta 17, 42.
Southwest 361, contact departure, enjoy Nolans.
Enjoy Nolans.
Going to the Big Easy, we'll see you Southwest.
The Big Easy. Alright, let me see if there's anything else we've got to show you, because looks like we're just about out of planes on this Monday night. Yeah, I think we're gonna call it. It's almost 10 p.m. local time, and I'm on a fast right now. I've got a fast through Wednesday for a medical procedure. Nothing serious, just a routine thing. But yeah, no eating tonight, tomorrow. Just drinking a lot of water and some ooky stuff that you would not choose to drink. Let's put it that way. Before we go, we've got a $10 super chat from Christopher Jordan. Flew from Seattle to San Diego today. TSA was nice and easy. But yes, I was very kind to them knowing their situation. Well, it is very nice. Thank you for the $10 tip, Christopher, and for your membership of the channel. Feather Jansen checking in just as we're about to take our leave. Feather, welcome and goodbye. Now we will be having Chat Extravaganza coming up right after we say goodbye to you this evening. So I hope that you can stick around for that, because we've had a musical orientation today. We will continue to play music as I'm looking at an ambulance over here. We will continue to play music as we pack up. And so that's the attraction there, I guess. But you can chat amongst yourselves and listen to music. And I think that's going to do it. So thanks to all our mods. We're sending you home a little early tonight. Well, it's about 2 hours earlier than we usually get off the air. Thank you to our mods. I said our mods. Thank you to our channel sponsor, James Webb. Thank you to Texas Girl, who was hanging out with us here. She's pointing at a plane. So we'll look at this one before we go. NetJets Cessna Citation Latitude coming in from Austin, Texas. One final plane of the night. But thank you to Texas Girl for making sure I didn't miss anything.
Tower, hello, exec jet 788 on the visual.
It was good to see Angela Smith, who had popped up here. Say hello.
31 right, clear to land, exec jet 788.
And I'll see anybody. So thanks to our everybody who chipped in with a super chat. We thank everybody who became a channel subscriber today. Subscribers help us out as far as YouTube goes. And I guess I'm running out of steam. So we will say goodnight to you. We'll play some music. We'll have our credits. And then we'll have our Runway DFW Chat Extravaganza. That sound good? Okay. Thanks again, and we'll see you soon on Runway DFW. Let's have some more music.
conversation.
Tower, Care Flight 4. Care Flight 4, low there. Care Flight 4, approaching Dallas, southwest, through executive territory. Care Flight 4, go to Bravo Space altimeter 3006, wind calm. Proceed direct left. Go direct left, Care Flight 4. Care Flight 2, Love Tower, reset change spotter, squawk 4667. 4667, we're just coming up on Garland Hillabed. We're inbound for Presby, understand company to be listening in home. Care Flight 2, ready to contact that Molly to Garland, clear to Bravo Airspace. And you proceed direct to Presby train, report line assured, and they just departed southbound. Care Flight 2, roger that. Give me a call back to be sure. Thanks, sir. Care Flight 4, ready to contact South 2. Care Flight 4, 1,200, climber. Fair 1, love you up. Fair 1, love turn. Exit 788, turn right out forward signature. Right out 4, go to 2. Exit 788, sorry about that. Taxi out before out to the ramp, monitor ground. Out 4 out to the ramp, over to ground. Exit 788. Connect. Care Flight 4, crossover top of Love at 2000. Over top 2000, Care Flight 4. South 2224, turn. Air 1, we'll try you up. Alright, go for Air 1. Air 1, traffic 1 o'clock, 3 miles southbound, submarine out of 3000.
This is Warren Barnett speaking for Runway DFW, a Runway DFW production, all rights reserved.
Are you still with us? You know, I forgot to do something. I forgot to show you the calendar I had made up to illustrate where we're going to be in the next few weeks. This is the calendar for April. We're going to be in Atlanta from Friday the 3rd to the 5th. The 4th is when the AvCon event is taking place at the Delta Flight Museum. So we'll be there, and if you're there, I hope to see you there. Be looking forward to seeing Patrick from Reverse Ops. He'll be a speaker at that event, along with Noel Phillips, the aviation traveler who documents his many travels around the globe. So we look forward to that. And then the next weekend, the 10th, 11th, and 12th, will be in Los Angeles. The 10th is the date for the AVL, Airline Videos Live 5th anniversary extravaganza. So I hope to see a lot of our friends there. And then we'll be there through the 12th. We may have a broadcast or two to maybe on Saturday, the 11th. We may wind our way up to the economy parking garage and do a show. So be on the lookout for that. That's our Runway DFW calendar. And now we can get into Chatstravaganza. So thank you for your patience, your consideration, and your friendship, and we'll see you again. I don't know when we'll be next with you. We will not be with you on tomorrow or Wednesday. I know that for sure. Thursday's still kind of up in the air, so we'll let you know as soon as we can make that arrangement. One more plane going out here. Okay, and we now shall let Chatstravaganza commence here on Runway DFW. Thanks for watching. Pop this in here. It's a true professional who tells you what they're doing and why they're doing it, when they're doing it. Now we need the music.
all your favorite hits. Online.
Well, thanks so much for hanging out with us for Chat Extravaganza for this Monday, the 23rd of March. As I said earlier, I'm not sure when we'll have our next broadcast. Could be Saturday. It's possible Thursday or Friday. We'll just have to see. I'm going to turn myself off there. Thanks for sticking around with me for Chat Extravaganza, because it makes me feel more secure when I know you're there. So we'll see you soon on Runway DFW. Good night from Dallas Love Field. Thanks for sticking it out, O'Malley. Appreciate it. See you in LA. Man, I could have taken this tripod down while we were on the air. Oh well. Oh, and did anybody get the secret meaning of the 33 1/3 edition? There is a secret meaning. That's okay, dear. I can't eat anything for 2 days.